Hi all, this is Skate, and in update 4.0 we have a new battle mode coming. That would be rating battles. Now this can often be referred to as ranked battles, however this is slightly different, so we are going to go into a bit of depth in this video to discuss the differences and what this is all about. Now in order to do that we are going to have to discuss Matchmaker. So for those who freak out about this topic, strap yourselves in, grab your tinfoil hats, because for the next few minutes we do need to talk about the Matchmaker to obviously paint a clearer picture. I am dreading the comment section in this video. Right, here we go. Matchmaker. Random battles are meant to be exactly that, random. They don't pull people in based on win rate, they pull them in based on tier of tank and type of tank. However, there's obviously a lot of conspiracy theories about people being intentionally nerfed or intentionally buffed by wargaming. Let me just put this out there and say that in my opinion that is utter nonsense. I've had 7-0 games where I've been in the winning team and I've been in the loser team. I've been in games where I've had 3 super unicums on the enemy team, and I've been in games where I've had 3 super unicums on my team. It's the way it goes. It's random. And thus that is the laws of random and chance. Flip a coin 100 times. You won't just get head, tails, head, tails, head, tails. You could get 10 heads in a row. You could get 10 tails in a row. You could end up with 40 tails and 60 heads, or vice versa. It's random. Now to me they are just conspiracy theories. I don't think wargaming is out to get me or out to help me gain or lose win rate. I do think my teams are out to kill my win rate sometimes. But again, that's down to the laws of pure randomness. Now I mention all this because those people will love rating battles. And aside from those people, other people that will also love rating battles will be people who like a challenge and like the very close, intense games. I like both. I like it when the odds are stacked against me. I hate rollovers. But I also like the very intense, challenging games. You walk away from them feeling very proud of yourself, very pleased for the game you've had. This is what rating battles will provide us. So it will cater for many different groups. Now, in 4.0, when you click the little icon next to the battle button, you'll see regular battles, or you will see rating battles. You can only pick a tier 9 and tier 10 vehicle at the moment for rating battles. Now the way this differs from ranked battles is a ranked battle will just pull you in based on your win rate. This differs because it gives you a rating based on your existing win rates, and then based on the games you win and the games you lose. So I'm on a test account at the moment. If we have a look at the profile on that test account, you'll see the rating for this account. Now the rating on my test account is 3088. Now with the test account, as you can see, there's only 13 battles in this one. There's a new test account for each update. But with this one, I played the first rating battle and it automatically gave me 3000 for the first battle. That's because it'll base your rating for the first battle off your existing win rate. So somewhere around 60% will get around 3000 towards their rating on the very first battle. And then after every rating battle you play after that, you'll gain or lose some points based on whether you win or lose. Now depending what or how many points you've got on your rating will then put you into a different category. Those categories would then be referred to as leagues. Now within the leagues you've got bronze rating, which if you're 0 to 2000 you're bronze. If you're 2000 to 3000 you are silver. As soon as you go above 3000 to 4000 you are gold, and then from 4000 to 5000 rating you are platinum, and then 5000 or higher you then go into the diamond league. Now I'm going to take the Leo out for a run in the background. Again, it is a test account, so they are bots, so it's only an example, but I'm going to run the Leo now just so we can push the rating up one, and obviously while we talk about this new system. The other thing to mention with this is these ratings aren't going to be just permanent on the account. They are going to be in seasons. So you get as high as you can within the season, And obviously there are some rewards for this in terms of credits. We'll go through that in a minute though. But within this league there is a Hall of Fame. In the drop down menu on the main screen in the game now, you have Hall of Fame. When you click on the Hall of Fame, it'll then take you through to the game portal where you'll find all the details of the existing league, your standings within the league, and obviously other participants within the league. You can see where they are based. So I do think this is going to be quite fun and exciting, but it will be very, very challenging as you go higher up. The first few battles you're going to play is going to be the same pretty much as the random matchmaker, I think, because a 40% player could end up still coming up against a 60% player, obviously until you start to earn your rating. But this is where the matchmaker works different on this. Now the matchmaker will first off try and match your team and your enemy team with players with the nearest rating. So as an example, if you're in the queue, you have 3000 rating, there's someone else in the queue with 2800 rating, and there's someone in there with 2700 rating. You're more than likely going to get matched with the person closest at 2800. However, there is a 1500 up and down difference in the rating. So based on your rating score, you could match somebody with someone 1500 higher or below. Now I'm assuming, and the only reason I could think to do that, because that's quite a big gap in rating, but the only reason I would assume to do that is to reduce matchmaking times, because this is just a test run at the end of the day. But although there is that 1500 gap, you need to remember that the matchmaker will always pull you in with the person with the closest win rate also waiting for a battle. But still, the maximum you're going to get gap between people's ratings in a battle is 1500. Now once the matchmaker's looked at your rating, the matchmaker will also pull you in based on your vehicle tier, being tier 9 or 10, and also if you are platooned or not. It'll always make sure there is equal tier numbers on both sides and equal numbers of platoons on both sides. And then the one I like to see, the matchmaker will also pull you in based on your type or class of tank, and it will always try and match equally. So there's 3 tank destroyers on one side, and let's say there's 3 on the other side, and so on and so forth. You'll never see 7 tank destroyers versus 7 heavies. It'll always try and balance it so it doesn't ever exceed 1 more in difference. So you won't see 5 tank destroyers with 3. It'll be 4 against 3 or 2 against 3 at absolute maximum. And this is why you may see longer waiting times when trying to get into these battles. But it certainly sounds like it'd be worth it, and it does sound like this is going to be very challenging, exciting and fun. So anyone who's looking for a challenge or looking for some very intense, exciting gameplay, this is obviously the way to do it and the way to go. Anyone who obviously is in the tinfoil hat brigade and believes wargaming are out to get them, then again, this is the way to go. But okay, that game's finished. You'll see that I've gained an extra 50 in rating on that battle. Now, based on being below 3000, I was in the Silver League. Now, when I click out back to my garage, it pops up to let me know it's now moved into the Gold League. Now, in terms of reward, obviously there's the Hall of Fame, so your name's going to be up in the portal with your rating. On top of that, you're getting a silver credit bonus. I like this. Now, Gold League is 17%, which isn't a great deal, but it's still going to be a bit of extra credits. Platinum League is going to be plus 34%, and the Diamond League is plus 100% to your credits. Now remember, this doesn't sound like a large amount, but at the Diamond League, that is one hell of a large amount, because in Tier 10 you may only come away with 20,000 at the end, but that's after all your repairs, after your ammo has been resupplied. This is going to be 100% from the battle, and then the rest, like your repairs, etc., are going to be taken off. So you are going to end up with a lot more credits when you hit those higher leagues. And your other reward is undisclosed. Wargaming haven't specified what the other reward is. What they have specified is in each league there will be other prizes, and they won't unveil the prizes until the start of the league. So with each league, when you go onto the game portal, you'll see what prizes are up for grabs depending on rating and where you end up in the rankings. And of course, the only other stipulation you have to reference is this is the first ever attempt at this. So it's likely that this is going to receive changes, modifications, adjustments, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I for one am looking forward to this, and I know many of you are. I don't think this will replace the random matchmaker. It can't. Too many people enjoy the random matchmaker. I think a mix of both of these two is going to be great though. And where these will always provide you with a challenge, the random matchmaker is just exactly that. It's random, it's fun. Some games are just going to be hysterical, others are going to be frustrating. You don't know where you end up, and that's why I like it. But yeah, that's all for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned to the channel because I have loads of exciting videos coming out over the next week, and lots of very exciting news I can't wait to share. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.